What's up, BookTube? So we're gonna talk about The Shadows of God. This book's been around forever, and everybody's raved about this book with good points. What's up, BookTube? We're gonna talk about Shadows of Gods. This book has been around for the past couple years. People have been raving about this with good point because this book is legit great. This is a four, maybe 4.5, 4.7, close to a five book. The characters in this book are great. You already start to develop feelings for these characters from the very get-go. You got three POVs going on in this book, which you care about. Okay, it's hard to have 4 to 3 POVs that you care for all three of them. Like usually, sometimes you kind of you have one that you don't really care about. You kind of just breeze. You go through it real quickly so you get to the person you actually do care about. But in this book, all three of these characters are legit. There are some great character building. You care about everything that happens to these characters. You don't know what's gonna happen. Like, is this gonna be like some Game of Thrones where no one's safe? It is. I'm not going to do any spoilers of this book, but this book got me going. It's about 500 plus pages. Just one of the greatest things about this book is the fight scenes in this book. The fight scenes are so graphic that you're reading it and you're just like, you could feel guts coming out, heads falling, and you could. It's just the way he writes. It's just so great that you just you love it. Like, you just give me more different. This is a Viking type book with monsters, and you have these different characters that are tainted, so they kind of have like these primal abilities that are in them, and they're looked down upon. And some of these kids are missing. Someone's taking all these kids for some reason. I'm not going to go into the spoilers again, and it intrigues you to keep going with this story, and the conclusion of this book will just push you into the next one. They got the third book coming out October, late October. I'm gonna read the second book right before I read the third book. So I'm gonna take a little break from some Vikings. That's one of the gripes I have about this book was just the names, and it's not even. It's just my personal. It's hard for me to really pronounce these names. Hearing these names on the Audible, it was a little tough for me, but it was a great book. It is. I'm going to say a 4.7. Pick up this book because you're going to enjoy these scenes, the character building. Everything about this book is great. I can't wait for the second one. But again, I'm not going to take a little break because I'm going to wait for the third one. So I'm going to read the second, third, boom, done. So again, I can't tell you how much, like, just the writing is just beautiful. So we're going to go ahead and end it there. I'll catch you guys later. Peace.